My favorite EPCOT festival is a flower and garden festival. Hey homies, welcome back or welcome if you're new here. My name is Haley and today we are going to run through the Disney Parks Blog Foodie Guide for Flower and Garden 2026. I don't get to go to Flower and Garden this year, and you know what? It's going to be okay. Maybe. I'm a little sad about it, but I will get to be at Festival of the Holidays. So, look forward to that. In the meantime, however, let's jump into this foodie guide because there's a lot. There's a lot. And I hate when I have to make the foodie guides a really long video. So let's go. Okay, let's jump in. All right, World Celebration, Florida Fresh Menu in Communicore Plaza. They've got conch fritters with key lime aioli. They also have a blackened fish slider with fried green tomato, Cajun remoulade, and on a brioche bun. That sounds absolutely delicious. And then they have a Florida strawberry shortcake, vanilla pound cake with strawberry sauce, whipped cream, and strawberry crumbs. I'm here for it. I'm not this time going to run through all the beverages unless I think we have a cat friend outside and Willa is enthralled. So she keeps going from window to window. So that probably won't be the first or last time you see Willa run by. So anyway, they do have, and I'm trying to figure out which one this one is. I think it's a cucumber melon slushy. They have it non-alcoholic, or you can put gin in it if you're looking to be a little extra exciting, you know? Next, EPCOT Farmer's Feast menu, also in Communicore Hall. They have grilled asparagus with pancetta bacon, spring peas, lettuce, truffle sherry vinaigrette, and a soft poached egg. Scallop with spring pea risotto, lemon, I think it's Beurre Blanc, and gremolata? Someone send help already. Oh my goodness. The scallop sounds delicious. Asparagus, I like asparagus, but I'm not a big pancetta fan, and I don't like runny eggs. Personal, don't like it. Blueberry crumb cake. Oh yeah. Blueberry lemon zest soft serve and blueberry compote. I was about to say compote. I don't know why. Compote. Delicious. Springtime menu. They have the food items of it: heirloom tomatoes and fresh mozzarella, shallot vinaigrette, sourdough croutons, which sound delicious, pesto, micro basil, and balsamic pearls. That sounds good. And then the grilled beef strip loin with tomato risotto, tomato Beurre Blanc, and basil pesto. Doesn't sound bad. And then, ooh, yes ma'am, a peach cobbler with cinnamon, gelato, and streusel topping. That's what I'm talking about. Yep, springtime menu is for me. I'm sorry my hair keeps having to be moved, but I have the fan on and it keeps blowing my hair in my face. I realize that there's some videos where I touch my hair a lot. That's why. It starts off fine, fan blows it in my face. I'm trying to get out from underneath my own hair. There's a lot going on here. Also, if you hear Tippy Tappy's, Ember's with me today. She's chilling. So, they also have 2 different drinks that look delicious, but there's a hibiscus lemonade cocktail, and then the other one I think is the frozen lemon tea. I'm going to have to confirm with the photos. But if the drinks have photos, I'm going to mention them. If the drinks don't have photos, if it's just a Chardonnay, I may not mention. I'm really sorry, but I feel like it adds too much time to the videos. All right, World Nature. New Nectar, hosted by Advent Health Menu. The Land Kiosk, that's where it's located. They got a tuna poke bowl, edamame, avocado, mango, pickled red onions. That sounds good. I'm not a huge tuna person. But then they have a poke bowl with edamame, avocado, mango, the pickled red onions, seaweed, umami sauce. See, that's more up my alley, like the vegetarian version of. And then they have a coconut panna cotta with cherry gelée and matcha crumb topped with citrus cookie. Plant-based meringue. I mean, I can't have coconut, but it doesn't sound bad. Okay, it sounds like it'd be pretty good. They also have a Frozen Island Escape Minute Maid Peach and Mango Smoothie featuring an Outshine Frozen Mini Fruit Pop. Delicious. Peach and mango, right up my alley. Sunshine Seasons menu Trying not to have a speech impediment while I do this video. In the land section, they have a Mickey-shaped lemon violet macaron. I love a macaron or a macaroon. I like both. For the life of me, I can't remember the difference. So if you can explain that to me down in the comments, that would be great. I do realize I have a Google box in my hand, but it's more fun to have a conversation with people. So if you know the difference, please enlighten me. And then they have an orange cream milkshake. If it tastes like one of those, like, what are they, the orange creamsicles? If it tastes like that, I'm here for it. Also, did you guys hear Willow just now? She's just running window to window, making noises, but it's quite adorable. I think she either sees a bird or a friend. I'm unsure which one it is. All right, beach grub menu. Walkway between World Showcase and Imagination Pavilion. They have a seafood bake. Shrimp, mussels, clams, andouille sausage, red potatoes, corn on the cob, some butter, some white wine broth, some grilled sourdough. Here for it. Sounds delish. Grilled street corn on the cob. Fun fact, I don't mind corn. Okay, it's not like my favorite, but you grill that corn, I'll eat like all of it. All of it. Every corn available. Something about grilled corn. It's so good. But it comes with savory garlic spread and then cheese. Yes, thank you so much. And then there's an orange cream bar, vanilla bean orange mousse covered in chocolate shell with marshmallow meringue. It sounds delicious. And I'm actually loving all of the orange flavored things. I'm digging it. And then there's a strawberry basil lemonade. Minute Maid lemonade with strawberry hibiscus syrup garnished with basil. Non-alcoholic. Sounds good. I tried that, what was it, strawberry mint julep? Because my sister got it when we were in Disneyland. And that wasn't for me. But I'd be willing to try the strawberry basil. It doesn't scream fruity toothpaste, but, you know, who knows what that tastes like. Let me know if you try it, if it's good. Yacht Grub menu. It's at the walkway between World Showcase and Imagination Pavilion. They got trio of dips and chips. Who doesn't love dips and chips, honestly? House-made potato chips, whipped feta dip, candied lemon, caramelized onion dip and caviar, and pimento cheese and pickles. I say that to tell you none of those flavor combinations had me going, yeah, I want to eat that, but it's probably not bad. That's all I can say. And then the captain's board, selection of cheeses and cured meats with seasonal accompaniments. Accompaniments. I'm probably going to leave that in. Anyone else struggle with that word? Or just words in general? All right. You know what? Sounds good. I love a charcuterie board. And then they have a limoncello basil sparkling cocktail, and that sounds delicious. There she goes again. Swirled Showcase menu. It's at the walkway between World Showcase and Imagination Pavilion. They have soft serve in a waffle cone. You can have vanilla blueberry or Dole Whip peach. They also have a lemon sorbet in a waffle cone, liquid nitrogen honey mascarpone cheesecake with fresh honey, granulated honey, and honey mead blueberry compote. That sounds extraordinarily sweet, but if you like the taste of honey, you probably will dig it. In World Discovery, they got the Brunch Cot menu, which is near Test Track. They have an avocado toast, marinated tomatoes, dairy-free garlic, and fine herbs cheese on toasted ciabatta. Shrimp and grits, blackened shrimp and cheddar cheese grits with tasso ham gravy, bell peppers, onions, and andouille sausage. That sounds delicious. And then French toast with cinnamon, cereal, cream, and caramel sauce. Sounds a little too sweet for me. And then, of course, this is where you can find that fruit cereal shake, the vanilla soft serve, and fruit-flavored breakfast cereal. It's basically like vanilla Fruit Loops milkshake. I've heard people like it. I don't know how I feel about it. I didn't try it previously, but it's a returning favorite, I guess, so people have to like it. All right, Refreshment Station hosted by Coca-Cola, which is also near Test Track. They have a Coca-Cola Cherry Float, 10 out of 10, recommend. And a Coca-Cola Cherry Float Zero Sugar. It gets even better. Coke Zero. A cherry Coke Zero is what I live for on a Sunday. Every Sunday I have myself one of those and I'm beyond happy. I love them. Connections Eatery menu, their food items are going to be, hello, Amber Jade. Oh, slight appearance. Hot honey chicken sandwich, southern fried chicken sandwich with hot honey, red cabbage slaw, and pickles on a brioche bun. Sounds delicious. And then a pizza bianca. 2 slices of freshly baked pizza topped with roasted wild mushrooms, garlic cream, mozzarella cheese blend, truffle oil, and thyme. It does sound delicious. I won't even pretend. And then they have a garden glimmer. It's an Empress 1908 gin, Dole Whip pineapple, lemon juice, and almond flavored syrup. I think I'm thrown off by the almond flavored syrup, but I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued by it. All right, citrus blossom menu. It's over by the Odyssey. They have a orange sesame tempura shrimp with orange chili sauce. Perfect. Lumpia with plant-based pork, green papaya salad, and yuzu sweet and sour. Doesn't sound bad. Cinnamon beignets tossed in lemon sugar, lemon glaze, and honey mead blueberry compote. I do have questions about the cinnamon and the lemon. I don't know how I feel about it. And then a lemon tart with lemon curd, blood orange fluid, gel, plant-based meringue, and raspberry powder. Raspberry powder. Is raspberry powder going to be inherently sweet, or is that going to be something that's not? I don't know, it just sounds like it would be sweet. And I love raspberries. They have an orange lemon smoothie, which is served in a souvenir orange bird sipper. Who doesn't love that? And then they have a key lime wine slushie, which I will assume is this beautifully green thing. So if you like key lime, you can have it alcoholed and slushied. World Showcase, the Honey Bistro had one of the most delicious things. It's that honey peach frozen thing. Oh God, that thing was so good. But they have a chicken and waffles. You can't go wrong with chicken and waffles. Crispy chicken, sweet honey, bacon, cornbread waffle, whipped honey butter, and orange blossom honey. Delicious. Honeycomb bowl, herb quinoa, honey whipped goat cheese, poached apples, and hot honey cauliflower topped with a honey toulet? I don't know what that word is. However, the dish as a whole sounds delicious. They also have the frozen peach cobbler with streusel, and then they have the frozen peach cobbler with blueberry vodka and streusel. I don't believe that any of these are the thing that I tried. That was like the honey peach. I was like, it was like honey peach freeze or something. That thing was delicious. But if this is comparable, it's probably delicious. Pineapple Promenade menu near the port of entry. They have a spicy hot dog, pineapple chutney, and plantain chips. Not for me. And then they have a Dole Whip pineapple. Wonderful. They also have the frozen desert violet lemonade, which is premium Minute Maid lemonade with desert pear and violet syrups. That thing's pretty delicious. It's kind of tart, but it's pretty delicious. And then they also have a Dole Whip float. Pineapple flavored. I think it's Fanta pineapple too. Yeah. Pineapple and Fanta pineapple. Lots of sugar. But it's probably real good. All right, trowel and trellis menu near Disney Traders. They have a miso cola glazed sticky pork ribs with spicy pickled peppers and peanuts. I already knew that was about to be a tongue twister. Delicious. Then they have the garden vegetable flatbread featuring crumbles, garlic, and fine herbs cheese topped with roasted vegetables and arugula salad. Also sounds delicious. And then a chocolate mousse terrarium with matcha crumb and chocolate soil. It's like an adult version of a dirt cup, but I'm here for it. They also have the botanical slush. It's Twinings, mango and pineapple herbal tea, Minute Maid passion fruit, orange guava juice, simply fruit punch, and simple syrup. That was a lot, but it looks delicious. Also cute. It's very cute. Northern Bloom menu in Canada. They have seared scallops with French green beans, marble potatoes, and bacon vinaigrette. And I'm pretty sure I had these before and they were 10 out of 10. Beef tenderloin tips with mushrooms, whipped potatoes, and vegetable or garden vegetables. Can't go wrong. And then a chocolate maple whiskey cake. If you're into cake and whiskey with a little chocolate. I do wonder, do you taste the whiskey or the maple, or does like the chocolate overpower that dish? If you've had it, let me know. Next, we have the Canada popcorn cart menu. In Canada, they have a blueberry ginger smash, Canadian Club whiskey, blueberry, lemon, and ginger. I'm not really sure how I feel about that, but I mean, the picture's pretty. Yorkshire County fish and chips menu in the United Kingdom. They have an English Garden, Ford's Gin, St. German elderflower liqueur, Minute Maid premium lemonade, Minute Maid apple juice, and lemon juice topped with a cucumber. Why does that sound sweet and like almost tangy all at the same time? All right, well, it's probably real tart now that I'm rereading it, but someone let me know. If you have it, you let me know how it is. Fleur de Lis, and I'm hoping I said that somewhat within the ballpark because it's in France, and the names, I try really hard, but then I feel silly and I feel like I don't want to be yelled at. So I'm not even going to try, but they have a croissant with goat cheese, herbs, and roasted garlic. They have a pulled duck confit with rosemary mushroom sauce and herbed polenta corn cake. Okay. Caramelized onions on a flaky pastry topped or fake flaky pastry crust topped with bacon. That sounds delish. And then they have a caramelized beignet filled with vanilla cream and glazed with caramel fleur de sel. That's where it's at. You know, that the last one where it's just like gooey and caramelized. Oh yeah, perfect. La Fresca between France and Morocco. They have a Jamaican jerk chicken, pigeon pea rice, roasted sweet plantains, and cinnamon butter. They have ceviche, shrimp with mango, avocado, cucumber, lime, cilantro, tomato, and jalapeno served with plantain chips. And then they have a coconut chocolate flan bizcocho. Send help. A chocolate cake, coconut custard, and passion fruit caramel. None of these items sound bad. None of these items sound like something that I personally would enjoy. But that's okay. That's why we're different people. It's okay to not like something. And then they also have a citrus slushy, simply lemonade, simply grapefruit, and simple syrup. Sounds pretty good. Tangerine Cafe, flavors of the Medina in Morocco. They got a Moroccan wrap with tomato, cucumber, relish, and garlic sauce served on warm Moroccan bread. You can get the chermoula chicken, Moroccan spiced lamb, and plant-based falafel. They also have stone-baked Moroccan bread with assorted dips. That's where I'm at. And then orange blossom saffron cake. Delicious. Hanami menu from Japan. They got the frushi, which everybody loves, but I can't eat because strawberry, pineapple, and honeydew wrapped in coconut rice and soy wrapper paper served with coconut, cream sauce, and toasted coconut. You see my unhappiness. Make it without the coconut. I could probably see if they could make it without the coconut, but like, then would it really be what people rave about as frushi? The answer is no. They got a Japanese curry bread, golden crispy fried bread filled with fragrant Japanese vegetable curry. And then they have a ramen cup, cold ramen noodles, salad in a cup with fresh vegetables, grilled chicken served with yuzu, soy vinaigrette, and chili oil. It doesn't sound bad, but none of these items have me drawn to them. Also, cold ramen kind of makes me sad a little bit. So, Magnolia Terrace menu at the American Pavilion that a blackened shrimp po' boy with lettuce, tomato, and Cajun remoulade. Oh yeah, that's where the good stuff is. Grilled Gulf oysters with andouille sausage, butter, and lemon. I've never eaten oysters that I can remember. I don't really know. Also, I'm still confused on how you eat oysters. Like, how are you? Are you supposed to chew those or you swallow them whole? Yet again, comment section, please help me because I think I'm afraid to even try. I don't even know what I'm doing. Spicy chicken gumbo featuring Bin's original long grain and wild rice with andouille sausage. And then bananas Foster bread pudding with a rum caramel sauce. Oh yeah. Rum caramel sauce? Please, take my money. Block and Hans menu at the American Adventure. They have a frozen wild berry limeade, Minute Maid limeade, Minute Maid strawberry smoothie, and wild berry syrup with popping candy. Non-alcoholic. There's a spirited version available with Tito's handmade vodka if you really need that. I like the color of it. It's cool looking. I don't know what they're like just, the popping candy at the bottom is like, is there separation of liquids? What's happening there? But I see now. Funnel cake menu, the American Adventure. I take 3 bites of a funnel cake once a year when the fair comes to town. Funnel cake is not something that I am ever after, really, but they have a bananas Foster funnel cake. Funnel cake with banana chocolate chip ice cream and powdered sugar topped with whipped cream, rum caramel sauce, and a banana cinnamon sugar dusting. This would be one that I would at least try, just from the flavors. Like this one would be one that I would give a go. Primavera kitchen menu in Italy. They have a penne pasta with apples, raisins, scallions, almonds, honey, and lemon dressing. It's served chilled, so it's like a pasta salad. It sounds all right. They have risotto, beef ragout, peas, parmesan, and tomato sauce. Then they have a raspberry swirl cheesecake, ricotta cheese, raspberries, and sweet whipped cream. Ember has an itch. Sorry about it. I'm shaking. She's she's scratching. You good? Okay. I don't like ricotta pancakes, and I assume I won't like ricotta cheesecake. I don't have anything against ricotta. I've only had them one time, but the one time I had it, I was unimpressed. And so now it's just PTSD at how bad those pancakes were. And no, I didn't make them. I was at a restaurant. I was trusting. It was an Italian diner. Trying to trust. But the raspberry swirl cheesecake, and then I said ricotta, like, it makes me nervous, you know? Bauernmarkt farmer's market menu, Germany. I know I didn't say that right. Don't come for me, please. Thank you. Potato pancakes, house-made applesauce, toasted pretzel bread topped with Black Forest ham and melted cheese. That's delicious. And the warm cheese streusel with berry compote. I don't really think you can go wrong with any of these choices. Summerfest menu in Germany. I'm not trying it. German onion cake with asparagus, caramelized onions, bacon, herbed goat cheese, and a savory custard. That also sounds delicious. They then have a blossom spritz, Saint Germain elderflower liqueur, sket, sparkling wine, and soda water topped with fresh mint and lime. Yeah, it's almost Virgin on a toothpaste vibe to me. But you guys let me know if you give it a go. Refreshment Outpost hosted by Coca-Cola menu near Outpost. They have a Nigerian beef pie with papaya syrup. It sounds interesting. I do wonder what that tastes like. Seasonal fruit parfait with sweet chili sauce and Dole Whip mango. And then soft serve in a waffle cone. You can get tangerine or mango. I just want the mango one. I tried to get the mango one when we went to Disneyland, and they were out of season. It was over. I did have a very delicious Dole Whip, but still, I wanted the mango, and it wasn't there, and I'm still upset about it. Dang it. All right, let's see. The Lan Wan menu. I'm probably saying that horribly wrong. In China, that house-made cheesy crab wontons. When I tell you, I dream about these wontons. I dream about them. They're just fried wontons filled with cream cheese, celery, and imitation crab. Here's the thing. They have that sauce that comes with it, and there's just something about them. Okay, I dream about these wontons. No wontons have ever matched these wontons. Sha Cha beef bao bun filled with pan-fried beef, red onion, and jalapeno in Chinese Sha Cha peanut sauce. Sounds good. Pan-fried vegetable dumplings filled with bok choy, carrot, shiitake mushrooms, ginger, garlic, and sesame. I'd be down to try that. And a tang hulu skewer of strawberries and grapes coated in candied sugar syrup. Sweet on sweet on sweet. But it probably has a really good crunch to it. Like that crackle crunch. I feel the vibe. But did I tell you about those wontons? Go get the wontons. Maybe they'll change your life. I dream about them, so, you know. Norway beer cart menu near Norway. They have a lemon. Is it bole? Bowl? Am I putting too much into it? It's a cardamom bun filled with lemon curd and meringue. It doesn't sound bad, but how do I pronounce it? Send help. In Mexico, the Jardín de Fiestas, is that correct? How you say that? I'm trying to learn, you guys. Chilaquiles con carne, corn tortillas tossed in salsa ranchera and Monterey Jack with shaved ribeye, poblano peppers, onions, queso fresco, and crema mexicana. Then they have a taco de calamar, flour tortilla filled with crispy calamari, fried garlic, pasilla, aioli, and chives. Both of those sound delicious, but that calamari, I'm intrigued. Flan de la abuela. Is that grandma's flan? Creamy hazelnut chocolate flan with vanilla cream. Mexico, you always give me stuff that I would love to eat. Oh, there's always no notes on Mexico. It just sounds so good. And we're at the end, friends. We've made it. Joffrey's Coffee and Tea Company menu. World Showcase. All right, this one's near Canada. They have a very berry matcha latte, milk, strawberry syrup, matcha topped with whipped cream. Then they have a Dubai chocolate frozen cappuccino. Joffrey's frozen cappuccino with pistachio syrup and dark chocolate sauce topped with whipped cream and more chocolate sauce. That's a lot of chocolate sauce. Then they have the location near Disney Traders. They have the very berry matcha, no latte, matcha with strawberry syrup topped with whipped cream. So, I feel like I did pretty good of hustling my way through this, even with distractions and my hair getting blown in my face and making my face itchy. I am going to have to make it a point to cut the fan off from now on because it drives me nuts. But we did make it. I can tell you right off the bat, my 10 out of 10 is going to be the wontons. Did I mention the wontons? Did we talk about the wontons? I don't know what it is. I don't know what happened to me in 2019 for the very first time, but I'm telling you, those wontons, they have a hold over me. I haven't got it figured out. I don't really know what it is that they've done to me, but those wontons. Anyway, let me know what your favorite food is from Flower and Garden. Put it down in the comments. Like, subscribe, follow along for more, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have the best day.